guys, to say I'm the Frugal Hooga Gardener. I'm over here by my enclosed car hauler cargo trailer that I use to transport my tractor and keep it secure. Over the years, this ramp started to bend and it just got worse. So I had to figure out a way to straighten everything out, and I'm going to go ahead and weld another beam where the wheels go to stiffen it up. But I need these to be flat again. Now you can see I have a level and I put it on this, and this one is now nice and flat. But if you look at this one over here, you can see the space right where my fingers are. There's a bow, and each one of these going down has about a 1/2 inch or 3/4 of an inch bow. So I need to straighten them out. So I already did this one here to make sure it worked, and I'm going to show you what I'm doing just in case you have a trailer door that had bent and you need to know how to repair it or to bend it back into shape, because to have these re-welded are very expensive. So I'm going to buy the pipe and I'm going to weld it right onto the existing pipe instead of cutting off the existing tubing pipe. Okay, so right over here you can see I got a floor jack. I went ahead and put 2 blocks of wood like a pyramid right over here. And then what I did was I put a chain around over there, and I put a chain around over here, so when you jack it up, the door don't lift and it pushes against the jack. When you jack it up, it pushes the frame up. So anyway, that works. I'm going to do that one now on camera. Let me go ahead and set all this up first. Okay, so what I'm doing is I got wood on the ground. I moved my jack up right over here to where it's right under this bar, and right where the center of the warp is. So I'm going to put this block of wood right here in the center. Okay, I'm going to hook that chain up. Put that chain under the jack. And I'm going to go ahead and wrap it. Okay, and I'm just going to put that there. And you can see this goes right through. You see that right there? So now I'm going to jack up the jack. Okay, so I jacked up the jack. So right here in the center, now you can see it does this. So you can see on this side there's a space, and this side there's a space, but no space right there where the bend is. That's because I jacked it up in the center point a little bit high. Now I'm just letting that sit there, and then I'm going to jack it down, remove the chain, and I'm going to see if it's level. This way everything's level. My trailer is level, and so I want it this way. So at the moment this came up, it straightened out. I might have to do it 2 or 3 times like this one. Okay, now I'm going to lower it. Okay, so I lowered the jack, and this one is good right here. It looks good. So let me take this off. Now let's see if it's level right here. Okay, so right here, if I push this down, you can see right here it's just a little high right there. But that's okay. You could probably do that. And now look, it's perfect. And the way you know it's perfect, you try to get this to go under. A little bit right there. But that is real nice. Okay, right here. Okay, so I can move this from there to here, from there to here to there. So this is the center. So there might be just a hair of a little dip there. Right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the jack right there where that little dip is, and I'm going to put this way. Put this chain back on. Tighten it up. Okay, and I'm going to jack it up right here, see if it removes that little bit of right here. It's not even worth doing it, but I'm just going to jack it up a hair right there for the video. Okay, I jacked it and released it. So now if I do this, look, I cannot get that under now. Okay. So if I put this on right here now and go like this, that's real tight. Okay, so this one's done. Now over here, I went ahead and did this, and I put a little mark right here where I think it needs to be bended up. So I'm going to move all this over. Okay, put the chain on. Put this little piece of wood in here. Gotta jack it down a little bit. Just enough to get that one under. Okay, so if I put this here, you can see right here is where I need to straighten it out. I got a mark there. So I'm going to try to go ahead and jack this up. Okay, you don't want to jack it up too much and get too much of a bow, but right here, you can see there's a little space there, nothing in the center. So I got that level just a little bit up more because it's going to go down. So let's see how that looks when I release it. Okay, so now if I do this, there's no gap. That looks really good. Unfortunately, you got to remove that whole chain just so you could put this on here. Now you can see when I do this, it moves just a little bit right there. That's okay. I can just take this maybe and go like that. Okay, that looks really good right there. Look, it's not moving. I can put this under. And it feels good. Little bit of a space right there. Right there to right there. So this is the center. Okay, so I'm going to move this over right here. Put the chain on there. Put this right by that mark, tighten it up. I'm putting that chain a couple times around so it don't unravel. So right here, I'm going to jack it up just a hair. Okay, so that's jacked up, nice and flat, looks good. I'm going to release it. Okay, I'll put this back down here. Okay, this is good. Maybe just a hair right there. That's nothing though, right there. I'm going to lift it up one more time. Remember, just that little fraction is not a problem anyway. Okay, once again, I jacked it up. Looks nice and flat. I'll jack it back down. Okay, nice and tight. Look at that. Really good. Let's see what this looks like. Look at that. Nice and tight all the way. This original spot, it's real tight right there. Looks good. Just got a little bit of a hump, but it's nice and flat. Look, nice and flat. Okay, so that's good. I'm going to move on to that one and then that one. Okay, same thing that's there. Get that chain on. Right there. Put this block right there where I marked it. Okay, tighten this chain up. Okay, let's jack that up right there and see what happens. Okay, that looks good. Feels good. Everything's doing good. Okay, so right over here, you get the point. If you bend the tubing on your utility trailer or your car hauler, you got to take it to the shop and have it fixed. They'll want to replace the door. They'll want to weld. They'll want to go ahead and weld new tubing on there. So you could straighten it out, and then you could weld another brace where the tires go. So the tires would go right up the ramp by this one and that one. So you could double this up and double that up if you want. But I don't have the tubing right now. I'm trying to order it. When I get it in, I'm going to tack weld it on the ends and weld it in the center. That will keep that from bending. It'll be double strong, and I should have a good fix. Then I'll put the plywood on top, the sheet metal on the bottom, and I'll have a good working ramp again. So anyway, hey, I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, put some comments down below. I'd love to hear from you. So give me a like, give me a share, subscribe to my channel, and you'll see all kinds of other videos that I come up with as I'm working my farm. So anyway, I hope you liked my little video and found it helpful. If you did, put a comment down below, give me a like, give me a share, subscribe to my channel. Hope to see you soon.